The receiver room about to look wild different. So how do we fix this? Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's good with y'all, man? Happy Sunday evening. Took a little break yesterday, man. Had to step away, clear my mind. You know, never a dull day in Cowboys Nation, right? But today I wanted to talk about, let's talk this receiving room. Let's talk receiving core. Before I get to that, though, I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's been showing love. I know it's a wild time, in Cowboys Nation, just with all of the negative stuff floating around, and it's draining, and all the news you've probably been coming across been bad. But look, we're going to dig our way out of this, brick by brick. So we build a new foundation. We got to start somewhere. Today, we're going to focus on the receiver portion of it, all right? Receiving room. Obviously, the main players, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup. But things about to change, man. Michael Gallup is a free agent, but it gets tricky. See, Michael tore his ACL. Couldn't finish the season. And he probably was going to go get a big payday, and we all kind of had moved on mentally. But now, since he torn his ACL, and he can possibly, he will be able to play next year, but you could possibly get him a little bit cheaper. Dollar General Jones to the rescue. Because here comes Stephen Jones, trying to see if he can steal Michael Gallup for a cheaper price. And there's a story that's been leaked. Cowboys will prioritize signing Michael Gallup this offseason. That will create a domino effect. I find it hard to believe that we're going to prioritize Michael Gallup and keep Amari Cooper. See, I feel like the Cowboys have already made their mind up. CeeDee Lamb is their number one. And I know last summer I was beating my chest. CeeDee Lamb is the new number one. And you know what? CeeDee Lamb might just be ready. He might. So mark my words. It might be his time. He's been maturing. This is year 3. He had a great year 2. Maybe not up to the standards of Justin Jefferson, etc. But CeeDee Lamb had a good year 2, all things considered. I think he might be ready, but we'll get to that. I've made a video. I do not want to let go of Amari Cooper. He's important to this team, 100%. So what do you do? What do you do? Because if they prioritize Michael Gallup, I'm positive that Amari will be gone. They're not keeping all 3. I saw a crazy thing the other day that said all 3 of those players when we played together, I think it's like 13 times or something like that. Y'all let me know the exact number if y'all know it. Something crazy to the fact that I'm like, wow, we didn't get all 3 of our receivers on the field for more than, 18. It wasn't enough for that type of firepower. But then I started to think this, if they're going to move to keep Gallup, who probably won't be able to play till like November. You're not going to go in the next season with your arm tied. You got CeeDee, Gallup when he get back. So then what you going to do? Do you fix it with the draft? That's very possible. At 24, I know everybody's been putting the center, Linderbaum, straight to the Cowboys. I feel y'all. But I don't feel like the Cowboys have given up on our offensive line as much as y'all do. I've said already, I feel like they're going to move Collins to left guard, Steele to right tackle. They're not giving up on Ty Smith, whether y'all want to or not, unless one of those generational tackles fall to us, which is highly unlikely. We're going to keep Ty Smith, and then you just got to fix the Biadasz issue, which they might not look at it like an issue. They literally might just shuffle some things and not worry about the line as much as y'all thinking. So if you do some shuffling, do you take somebody like Treylon Burks? Now, Traylon Burks is an incredible prospect. Let me pull this up on my computer, man. Hold on for a second. Traylon Burks is 6'3", 225 pounds. Runs apparently a 4.35. 21 years old. And his comp is Deebo Samuel. Yeah, that Deebo. Now, I know everybody's saying, well, we already got a Deebo with CeeDee Lamb. Well, if you got one, why won't you get two? Traylon Burks looks like a physical player. He's fast. He's aggressive. I want to say he could play like Dez because he has a basketball background. He's not light. He definitely got some weight on him. I think that would be an incredible addition to our offense if we chose to go that route at 24. And I've done a bunch of mocks, and look who falls to us. Little 3-round mock. You get Burks. Then you don't forget about the linebacking core. You get Muma, you know what I'm saying? That allows Micah Parsons to stay free. And then I went ahead and got Mafi in the 3rd round. I think it's Mafi. I don't know if I'm saying his name correct. But to show up that edge, you know what I'm saying, depending on what goes on in that arena. Because I don't know if we're going to get D-Law back, but we're going to be able to talk about that. We got a little time to talk about that. But even if you didn't want to go Traylon Burks in the 1st round, you can go Sky Moore in the 2nd. You might be able to go Sky Moore in the 3rd. But see, if you're going Sky Moore, you got to have locked up at least 2 of our main receivers. Between Amari, CD, and Gallup, at least 2 of them have to be here if you're going to go with one of those. You can roll the dice if you plan on definitely going receiver in the 1st round. Because there's some availability. You know, I want to go Sky Moore in the 1st. But there are some available. Let's not trip. I'll bring the list back up. You know, you can go John Mechie out of Alabama. Jameson Williams probably will fall to you because of his ACL injury. I don't know if I would go Chris Olave. Garrett Wilson and Drake London will be gone, I'm sure. So it just kind of depends on how it falls. But if I had my choice, and who I can, he falls to us every time, is Traylon Burks. People are going to overlook him, not take him as high, and we can be the ones to get an amazing athlete player at 24. But y'all let me know what y'all thinking, man. I think that'd be dope. You know, what I would want, let me give y'all what I would want. In an ideal world, I want to keep Amari, CD, and draft Sky Moore in the 2nd. That's in an ideal world, or the 3rd. But if we keep Amari and CD, you can plug another player in that 3rd one and just feel confident that you got 2 amazing receivers at the top. That's what I would do, you know. The front office is going to make this funky, man. I'm bracing for the worst because this offseason been nothing but trash. So if and when we lose Amari Cooper, CD bumps to the 1st, then what if you can't keep Gallup? Then what? You're not going to franchise him. Now you really out of luck because that wide receiver room looking crazy. But I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This wide receiver room. How we going to fix it? Who we going to put in place? Draft? Force a re-sign? Or go free agent? I ain't even think that. But I don't know, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. I'll holla.